Doom Eternal, you did this remix of Into Sandy City. The yeah. Was that planned longer? Was that just a little idea that you threw down?
Yeah, that was never even meant to be released. That was never even meant to be released. That was actually rejected by someone, so my plan for that track was that I really, really wanted the game to kind of have throwbacks to Doom 2, the original Doom 2, as much as possible. And there's this great moment at the end of the game. I don't know, for anybody who hasn't played it, you finish the final boss, right? And the final boss is this incredibly epic battle with this giant demon that's the size of a skyscraper, right? Spoiler alert. And you fight this demon on the top of a skyscraper. And then when the demon dies, the camera was going to pan around and sort of zoom out from you, the Doomslayer, walking toward the edge of the skyscraper. If you imagine like the end of the original Resident Evil movie, kind of that sort of thing where Alice is walking through the street and the camera's panning back, it was kind of that sort of thing. And that still happens in the game. And I saw it and I'm like, oh, you know what would be the best thing there? Is Into Sandy City, right? You kill the bad guy, you turn around, the camera starts panning back and bum 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 bada bada. And I'm like, oh my God, I mocked it up and I got goosebumps. It was that cool, right? And I knew Doom fans would just be like, oh my God, that's perfect. So anyway, I put it together and I sent it off and it got rejected. And I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, why is this rejected? It's cool, it's solid. And they're like, no, it feels too like gamey. It feels too kind of 8-bit gamey. And I'm like, oh man, I got so frustrated at it. And I don't think I ended up even doing anything for the ending there. I think they ended up rejecting it and slotting in the opening theme or something like E1M1, I think, went in there in the end.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was one of those quick 10, 20-second mock-ups that you throw over. I was like, crappy harpsichord. Maybe I could do like a guitar heavy thing, drum beat over the top of it. Okay, how's that? And that rejected it. So anyway, to my great surprise, it ended up out there somehow.